Welcome guys to race number 8 of the NRSL UPS Dirt Car Series. We're at the Toledo Speedway. We're 30 laps around this half-mile track under the lights here in Ohio. Now coming into this race, after last time out, Nat Wagner still has the points lead, 44 points over Seth Brown. Brad Johnson sits third, 53 points back. Michael Walton sits 83 back. Jake Cole, 85 points back. Now, starting on the pole, as you can see, is Brandon Tedesco. Gabe Coleman will start second. Jonathan Skivnicki, John McNamara, Michael Walton will start fifth. Chris Wasser, Brad Johnson, Alan Cavagnaro, Daniel Day, and Chris Torrance. And to Dave Cole, Chris Rickenbaugh, Mark Cavagnaro, Cody Lamas, 15th, Sam Young, Joey Forcum, Jake Cole, Nat Wagner, and Charlie Rodriguez. Bob Belos, James Qualls, Eric Burton, Seth Brown starts way back in 24th. Michael Hagdahl, Dylan Young, and Preston Vale. Let's go down and get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engine.
Brandon Tedesco comes in here 10th in points. What do you got to win this season? Looking for another one as he picks up his first pole of the season as well. And Gabe Coleman comes in here about 16th in points, looking to make a good name. And here they go. Green flag was out. Battles on for second. Skivnicki clears Coleman. Skivnicki is flat flying right now. He wants to run down that 18 and get past him. Skivnicki comes in here about 14th or 15th in points with only 4 top 10s. Still looking for his first top 5. And this could be the day. Michael Walton comes in up in here 4th in points, already a win this season. And Brad Johnson, who's been consistent, is running 4th. And Daniel Day is 5th. The driver I want to look at real quick. Find him. Is John McNamara in the 21. John is sitting 8th in points. Yeah, 8th in points. And he could be a real underdog and sleeper in this whole championship thing. He's continuing to be consistent week after week. And maybe if he can just put some more good runs together, he can be up close to the front battling for the points lead. Day underneath Michael Walton. That'll be for 4th position. Brad Johnson's moved up to 3rd. Chris Rickenbaugh using the back of that 24 up. Oh, and he turns him into the wall. Back up on track. Big crash. Oh, McNamara Rickenbaugh upside down on top of Chris Wasser. Alan Cavagnaro spun around. Dave Cole's around. Caution is out. Let's go look at this again and see what happened. Alright, let's look at this. Looks like the 17 clips the 24 off the turn, sends him hard into the inside wall. Back up on track, collecting Rickenbaugh, Michael Walton, John McNamara, Cavagnaro, Jake Cole, Preston Vale. How about that? That's a hard hit for some of them guys. That's right on board with Chris Rickenbaugh. Hard hit. See Chris Torrance right there. He's caught up in this. I want to see what the view Chris Wasser had of, since the 17 was up on top of the 5. Wow. What a crash. Hope everybody's okay. That's what happened, and we'll go back green in just a moment. Alright, we're getting ready to go back green. Out of the race is Alan Cavagnaro, John McNamara, Ian Dutta, and Chris Rickenbaugh. Brandon Tedisco is the leader. Jonathan Skimnicki is still second. Green is back out. Halfway. Caution is back out. Once again, what happened this time? Mark Cavagnaro probably. Let's take a look. Charlie Rodriguez on pit road as well. Let's see what happened. Looks like it was on the restart before they even got to the line, where a lot of this got started. Oh, going the wrong way. Hang on, boys. There we go. It's like they all got stacked up behind the 88. This 88's got damage from that crash. Let's look at the restart. They're coming to get the green. You see, the 88 just can't get going. That looks just like what happened before. When Chris Rickenbaugh turned to Ian Dutta. So, caution is out once again. That's what happened, and we'll take you back to the green flag. Alright, getting ready to go back green. Tedisco remains your leader. Skimnicki, Brad Johnson, Cody Lamas, Daniel Day, Julie Forkham, Nat Wagner, Bob Belos, Eric Burton, and Gabe Coleman. 10th. Have to watch these guys behind this 88. Pace car on pit road. Here we go. Green flag is back out. Skimnicki was a pretty good restart. Oh, Daniel Day got clipped from somebody I seen. Torrance, and there's your points leader, Nat Wagner. Caution is out once again. I think Daniel Day got hit by somebody, and that's what caused it. I ain't sure. Seth Brown got damaged. Well, let's see what happened this time. Let's look at this real quick. It's the 40, I think the 58 clips the 2, just like we've seen before. Daniel gets away with it. He's got damage. He hit the wall a couple times, but the driver that got worst into all this was Nat Wagner, who was just an innocent bystander and all that. Probably more Nat real quick. He got hit from somebody else. Don't know who that was. Let's pan out to see. Oh, that's Chris Torrance when he come in there. We almost had another crash in the back, just with the 34. I'll show it to you real quick. Everybody can't get going behind that 88. They get stacked up. That's what happened there, but alright, let's go back green. Alright, we're getting ready to go back green. We'll have only 3 laps to go out of the race. 58 of Forcum, Nat Wagner, Mark Cavagnaro. So Skibnicki is going to have to do everything he can to get around Tedisco. Tedisco's going for his second win on the season. Pace cars on pit road. Tedisco gets a good jump on Skibnicki. Oh, Seth Brown is upside down. That's going to end the race right there. And it looks like Brandon Tedisco will pick up the win. Caution is back out. You've seen the 34, Seth Brown, that flipped over. I think the 14 did too. I don't know where he is, but somebody flipped over, I know. It says the 14's out. Seth Brown comes on to pit road. So this will be the first time in a while, I believe, that the race has ended under caution. And Brandon Tedisco sees, as he comes off turn number 4, the caution and the checker flag. Tedisco makes history, becomes the all-time winningest driver in the UPS Dirt Car Series with 5 wins. Congratulations, Tedisco. Skibnicki comes home career best second. Brad Johnson, Cody Lamas, and Bob Lowe's comes home with a top 5 finish. So I'm going to go back and we're going to see what happened to bring out that final caution of the race. Michael Walton's going to be happy to get out of here. He has caused just about every, well, he actually didn't cause it, but his car and not being able to get up to speed and his damage is stacking the guys up, and that's what's causing the crashes. But as you can see, like before, just can't get going. He just runs out of room. Seth Brown goes for a wild ride. Michael Walton actually goes up on his side. But that's what happened, and we'll go take you to the final results in just a second. Here are your official results from Toledo. Brandon Tedisco is your winner. Jonathan Skibnicki, Brad Johnson, Cody Lamas, and Bob Lowe's. Daniel Day, Gabe Coleman, Eric Burton, Michael Hagdahl, and Dave Cole comes home 10th. Jake Cole, Dylan Young, Preston Vale, Sam Young, Chris Washer, 15th, Qualls, Walton, Seth Brown, Rodriguez, and Chris Torrance, 20th. Forcum, Nat Wagner, Mark Cavagnaro, Alan Cavagnaro, John McNamara, Ian Dutta, and Chris Rickenbaugh. So the points, I think, are going to be shaking up a good bit with Nat's DNF. Second, Seth Brown had a DNF. Brad Johnson come home 3rd. Michael Walton come home, oh, I seen him right here, 17th. And Jake Cole come home in 11th. So Brad Johnson's really going to gain points and probably make up some ground here. So that's it, guys, for Toledo. Congratulations, Brandon Tedisco, on his 5th career win, most all time. And we will see you next time from Zen Joltis.